3 new fragrances from Paris Corner. They did send me these for review purpose. I will have timestamps down below if you're looking for a particular one. But if you're new here, I'd love to have you subscribe. It's free. You hit that little red button. I have my socials down below. And also it helps if you like, share, comment, or hype this video up. Okay, so let's go ahead and jump into the first one. This right here is called Choco Lait. And it is a purple and pink vibe to it. When I first saw it, it kind of reminded me of something very sweet. Based on the name, I was expecting like a lot of chocolate to it. The bottle itself is really beautiful. It's like this pastel purple with pink. It's gold on the top, and then we have the pink with like a gold, and it almost looks like it's melting on there. So I thought it was gonna give me a lot of like candy and like chocolate, like something very sweet type of vibe to it. I will tell you right now, it is not any of those things. So the top notes are cocoa, apple, and pink pepper. The middle notes are oud, orris, and incense. And then the base is white musk, dry woods, and tonka bean. So I already sprayed it on here. And I will say, like, it is sweet, but it's almost sweet in like a sexy, warm way. You do not get a lot of that chocolate. It's very subtle on there. It gives more of like the pink pepper, the incense, the white musk, like a lot of those base notes really come through. So it's more of like a sexy, warm perfume. It is not gourmand whatsoever. I do not get like sweet or chocolate from this. If it's sweet, it's very, very subtle. It really leans more on that warm type of vibe. Between being feminine and masculine, this leans a little bit more on the masculine side. This is very much a unisex type of perfume. But I really feel like thrown off by the bottle itself, just because the bottle gives like candy vibes. When they use colors like this, I think of like really sweet candy, cotton candy type of vibes. And with a name like Choco Lait, I was thinking like it was gonna be chocolate and milky, and it is not either of those things. So this is definitely more of that warmer, spicier type of like vibe to it. I would have preferred like a dark chocolate type of bottle for this. It kind of would have given me a little bit more of that vibe compared to this pastel purple. But yeah, overall, you are not going to get like a ton of that chocolate, cocoa type of scent to here. It's going to be more of those warmer notes. The incense, the dry wood, the tonka bean, the musk, with a tiny bit of the apple and pink pepper. Those top notes are very, very subtle on here. The main notes are like those middle and base notes. And so this is not gourmand. It definitely threw me for a loop, because when I saw the bottle and the name, I was like expecting that from the get-go, and it was not. So if you want a warm, sexy type of perfume, you might like this. If you're into fruity perfumes or gourmand perfumes, this probably is going to be one that you might be disappointed in when you smell, because it does give like a whole different type of vibe to it. It's a very unique scent that is warm and more sexy type of vibe to it. Next, we're going to get into Caramel Bash. I love the packaging on here. If you were going to give this as a gift to someone, I think that this always, like, I love when they do stuff like this just because it looks really bougie and presentable. It has a magnetic closure here, so like, I don't know if you guys could hear that, but it closes magnetically here. And then when you open it up, it opens from the front. And look at that bottle. Like, I thought that this was just a stand, but it's not. It's the whole bottle. So let me go ahead and pull it out so you guys can see it. This reminds me of like when somebody wins one of those awards, like, you know how actors win awards and they're like, thank you so much. That is the vibe that I get from here. They're like, thank you for this award. So this is what it kind of looks like. It is plastic here on the bottom, just so you guys know, but I do feel like it's beautiful. It's just very unique and different. It is very bougie and like takes up a lot of space because of the base. The top looks like a golden caramel nugget. So this is called Caramel Bash, and this is another one that threw me for a loop. I thought this was gonna be like, I don't know, like chocolate mixed in with caramel. When I received these, I had no idea what the notes were, so I kind of just went based on the names, and the names kind of don't give the vibe. So let's go ahead and talk about the notes. Top note is bergamot, cardamom, and clove. Middle notes are jasmine, rose, and almond, and the base is caramel, oud, and vanilla. This right here gives more of that bergamot, more of that cardamom, the clove, mixed with like almond, with just like a hint of like the vanilla. I do not get caramel from this at all. It's very, very subtle. I feel like a lot of those other notes come through and pull. If you are looking for something like very gourmand and caramel molten caramel is where it's at with that one. Molten caramel is kind of that vibe. This is not it. This is like a totally different vibe from it. This one is another one that leans unisex. It's very warm. It has like a lot of that warmness, kind of like spiciness, kind of like almost like I don't know, like if someone was gonna give you like a hug and like a warmness next to the fire or something, like that's kind of like the vibe it gives. So this again is not a gourmand. So these names kind of can throw you for a loop, because when you think caramel, you're gonna think like, oh, super like sweet. But this one is more on that spicy, warm type of vibe to it. Again, I don't get much of the caramel. It has like that sexy, warm type of vibe to it. So that's my thoughts on that one. I know that some people might think of it differently, but literally it feels like they took caramel and bashed it. Maybe that's how they got the name, like Caramel Bash. But I do not pick up on the gourmand. You really gotta love like the cardamom, the bergamot, clove to really like this perfume. So if those scents, those notes speak to you, then this is gonna be that. Last, we have another one in the same type of packaging. I love the rose gold, and this one is called, hopefully I don't butcher this, Zahri Amara. And when you open it, again, you open it from the front, and this one is all rose gold. You can definitely see the difference between both of these. So this one is on the darker side, and this one is like that beautiful rose gold, and it has the name here in the front. The notes on here are black currant, raspberry, green tea, rice, peony, and cyclamen, musk, cedarwood, and cashmerian. I will tell you, if you like fruity but with like a touch of like it kind of has like a touch of like spiciness to it, I think that you would like this. So this is fruity, but like a sexy fruity. It is not like that fruity, like happy, yay, fruity. This is like fruity, but like I'm going on a date night type of vibe to it. You can definitely pick up those top notes, the raspberry, the green tea, the black currant, mixed in with like the like spiciness and warmness of like the cedarwood and musk. So this is definitely a very fruity, sexy type of scent. This one is also very unique. I feel like I haven't smelled anything like it. The black currant and raspberry just really scream in here with the green tea. Those top notes really just push, like just automatically you sniff this and you're just like, oh, you get that fruitiness, but with like a sexy twist to it. So very, very unique. Overall, I feel like these three scents are very unique and different. If you're looking for something that's gonna be more on that warm, sexier side, I feel like all three of these are that vibe. It's just gonna depend, like this one leans a little bit more fruity, this one leans a little bit more on the masculine side, and this one out of the three I feel like is the sweetest one, but even so it's not as sweet as like a normal gourmand scent. So that is just something to note. I hope that this was helpful. If you're looking into any of these scents, let me know your thoughts down below if you purchase any, or if any of these call to you. I'd love to hear from you down below. These are definitely very different and unique, and I wouldn't necessarily go by the names, especially with these two, because you might be disappointed disappointed when you get it. Anyways, I hope this was helpful. Thank you guys so much for watching, for subscribing. If you're not subscribed, hit that little red button. I have socials down below, and I'll see you guys in the next one. Bye guys.